Yep, car broke down. So I'm just out here giving the car a good cleaning. It stopped raining. I washed the car earlier today for the first time in a few weeks, and it does feel kind of good, to be honest with you. Still a little bit dirty, needs some wax, needs some sealant, but I'm gonna do that. But you guys don't need to see all that stuff. But what I like to do after a wash is give it a nice mist of this quick detailer. This is by Mad Cows. Awesome stuff, smells great, and gives you awesome results. I don't mention this enough. Actually, I think I've mentioned this before to you guys, but yeah, highly underrated product in my honest opinion. And I've tried a lot of quick detailers. And I also cleaned up the engine bay and also dressed it with CarPro Pearl. Absolutely love this stuff. I use a 1-to-1 mixture. If anyone knows me, you guys know that I do not like an overly saturated or overly wet looking interior, tires, or engine bay. I like everything to look natural, just like it did when it came from the factory. But CarPro Pearl, excellent product. You can get this on Amazon, link in the description below. And here's another look at the CarPro Pearl on my tires, undiluted, just straight up out of the bottle, and a nice satin matte finish, not overly shiny. It looks shiny on camera because of the light, but I can assure you it's a nice matte satin finish. Purple Monster, love this stuff. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm still drinking Monster for some reason, I don't know why. It tastes so good. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I got an unboxing for you. For a lot of you guys, this is probably not going to interest you as this is not a car part. This is more camera and photography equipment, something that I've been slacking on for the past year or so. But I did order something new for the camera. Hopefully it will give you guys better quality video as I've been slacking on this. I ordered this on from B&H, and I've been seeing some rave reviews on this product, and I had to get it. I had to try it for myself. For some of you guys who have been on the channel for a while, you guys know that I use a Sony a6300. It does shoot in 4K, awesome quality. When I bought this camera, I was looking for a Canon 80D, but they didn't have it in stock. So instead, they had this a6300 in stock, and it was actually cheaper, so I got this one instead. And not knowing anything about Sony, I pulled the plug, and next thing you know, here I am, and I'm happy with my choice. So what you have here, I already know what this is. This is a camera lens. This is a Sony 16mm f1.4. Lots of people have been posting rave reviews and YouTube videos on this product. I also got an Hoya ND filter. I think this is a 3-stop ND filter to help me shoot wide open in daylight. Put that there. And yeah, so not much to the unboxing. I'm gonna get through this. I know you guys want to see car stuff, so let's get all this stuff out the way. Who reads this shit anyways? Wow, look at that. First you got the hood. Of course. And I've been using the stock kit lens this whole time for the past year or so, and I think it's time for an upgrade. So this is a 1.4. This is about gonna give me about three times, I think it's 3 times more light. The lens I'm using on is an f3.5. That's as wide open as it will get. This is a 1.4. So yeah, let's take a look at that. That glass. But yeah, so let's get this on the camera and see if there's a difference. So I'm shooting at f3.5 right now. I'm gonna try this out first time wide open and see if there's a big difference in light. So let's do it. And here it is handheld at f1.4. Hopefully that gives you guys better light. Hopefully it does, but I'm gonna try it out for a few days, see if it works out for me. If not, I'm gonna return it. And here's just a walk around test with the Sigma 1.4 in low light with the ND filter on the camera itself, which I should take that off. And so far so good. I can already tell through the viewfinder how much sharper it is than the stock kit lens, and I'm already happy with that. Stock kit lens was just not cutting it. And as you can see, let me let it focus. Just look at that bokeh. Everything in the background is just blurred out. All right. All right, so I'm on the side of the road right now. Had an issue with the car. As you can see, let me turn my hazards on so people know. Or for safety, I guess. So I think I screwed up. I'm gonna tell you why. Car just pissing me off. So what happened when I would get on the gas, the car would just fall flat in its face. It has a hard time idling right now, but more on that later. It has a hard time idling, and every time I push on the gas, it would backfire, kind of like my Burble map, which I'm probably gonna put right here. So the only thing I did right now, I pulled over, I reset the ECU. ECU's reset, so I'm gonna just let it sit, and I'm gonna cycle the fuel pump for a little bit. And the mistake that I made is something that you're supposed to do if you're on ethanol with these cars. You're supposed to cycle regular pump gas every few tanks, which I have not been doing. It's been 1,500, 2,000 miles now since I've been on ethanol. I know it doesn't seem that long, but I drive a lot. So a couple thousand miles of ethanol without regular pump gas. I have been putting Lucas ethanol stabilizer in every single 5-gallon jug and in the tank also. But I think I'm 90% sure that is the issue. So reset the ECU, everything should be just fine. But yeah, we're just stuck on the side of the road. There really isn't anywhere to pull off on this road except for this little turn off right here. But yeah. All right, so ECU's been reset. Just gonna go in there, restart it. Just let this cycle a little bit. Turn that down, turn it off. Turn that off. Let that cycle again. Let that cycle again. And we got fuel pressure. Fuel pressure is at 1900. Okay. There you go. And the engine lights I was getting was P008 or P0087, I think. Let's see if we got fuel pressure this time. Fuel pressure is now at 400, which is normal for idle. I think the fuel pressure when I was having issue was, I think it was like 40 or 50. So looks like everything is good to go. ECU is reset. Idling is just fine. The only issue is I have a full tank of E57, so I'm gonna have to cycle this tank out, put regular gas in next time. So just word to the wise, if you guys are planning on ethanol in the future, make sure that you cycle regular pump gas every 2 or 3 tanks. And I haven't done that ever since I've been on ethanol. But I'll let you guys know if any other issues arise. And yeah, just a little scare, you know. When it was having that issue, it was creating some gnarly backfires, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck yeah! Just like that. Alright, so far so good. No issues to report. Car made it home just fine. I just have to cycle this tank out Yeah, it's a full tank, so nothing I can do about it. Just got to drive it and put some pump gas in, and that's probably going to take about 300 miles. Hopefully nothing happens until then. Well, we'll wait and see.